Good day. Today is November 18th, 2025, and I jumped the gun, so I'm all set and ready. Let's get started with Good Day Rising prayers. In nomine Dei, Matronam Nostra, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Let us place ourselves in the presence of the Most Holy Divine Family, and in Catholic contemplation humbly venerate the Most Holy Trinitarian Theophany. Most Holy and Venerable Trinity, one Divine Family, I believe that Thou art here present. I venerate Thee with the deepest humility. I render to Thee with my whole heart the homage which is due to Thee. O Most Holy Divine Family, relying on Thine infinite goodness and promises, I hope to obtain pardon of my sins, the help of Thy grace, and life everlasting, through the merits of Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Matronam Nostrae. O Most Holy Divine Family, I love Thee above all things with my whole heart and soul, because Thou art all good and worthy of all love. I love my neighbor as myself for love of Thee, and I forgive all who have injured me and ask pardon of all whom I have injured. Let us thank the Most Holy Divine Family for the many graces that we receive, and offer ourselves and our sufferings up to heaven and for the souls in purgatory. O Most Holy Divine Family, I most humbly thank Thee for all the favors Thou hast bestowed upon me to the present moment. It is again thanks to Thy bounty that I should live to see this day, and I desire to employ it solely in Thy service. I consecrate to Thee all my thoughts, words, actions, and sufferings of this day. Sanctify them, that there may be none that is not animated by Thy love, or that would not tend to Thy greater glory. Let us make a firm resolution to avoid evil and to do good, and let us beg of the Most Holy Divine Family the graces which are necessary to us. O Most Holy Divine Family, Thou knowest my weakness, and that I am unable to do anything good without the help of Thy grace. Deny me not Thy grace, proportionate to my necessities. Give me strength to avoid everything which Thou forbiddest, to practice the good which Thou hast commanded, and enable me patiently to bear all the trials which it may please Thee to send me. O Dea Matronam Nostrae, O Holy Mother of God, I place myself under Thy protection. I throw myself with confidence into the arms of Thy compassion. Be to me, O Mother of Mercy, my refuge in distress, my consolation in suffering, now and at the hour of my death. O Most Holy Divine Family, as envisioned by St. Lucia as the Most Holy Trinitarian Theophany, Deam Matronam Nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, I am heartily sorry for having offended Thee, and I detest all my sins, because I dread the loss of heaven and the pains of hell, but most of all because they offend Thee, O Most Holy Divine Family, who are all good and deserving of all my love. I firmly resolve, with the help of Thy grace, to confess my sins, to do penance, and to amend my life. In nomine Dei, Matronam Nostrae, Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Deum Ubiscum, et quoque apote. Oremus. Fidelium Deum Iesum Christum, omnium conditor et redemptor animabus famorum cateorum remissionum contorum tribue peccatorum, ut intelligentiam quam semper obteverunt, pis supplicationibus consequentor, qui teguit reinat in una divina familia, qui erat et est et erit in aeternum. Suscipe Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum hanc immaculatum hostium, quam ego indinius famulus tuos offedit tibi Deum meum verum, Pro in nomine viribus peccatis et offensionibus et negligentis meis, et pro omnibus circumstantibus, sed et pro omnibus fidelibus, Catholicorum vivis atque defunctis ut mihi et iris proficedat salutem. Deum qui comunae substantia dignitate mirabilito condidisse, mirabilis reformatio de nobis peribus atque tuvidem mysterium, eis divinitatis esse consortis qui humanitatis nostrae fiat et notis es patriceps, Deum Iesum Christum Filium, qui tecum vivit et regnat, in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Offerimus tibi Deum calicem salutaris tuam da peccatis clementiam, ut conspectu divinae majestatis tuae, pro nostra totius mundus salute, cum adoris suavitatis ascendat. In spiritu humilitatis et in animo contrito suscipiamur te Deum Iesum Christum, et sic fiat sacrificium nostrum et conspectu tu hodie, ut placeat tibi Deum Matram nostrae, Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, veni sanctificator. Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, et sanctificita plata prosequendo, et acapere hoc sacrificium tuo sancto nomini praeparatum. Suscipe Sancta Trinitas, concordationem cum tibi aferimus, amorem passionis, resurrectionis et ascensionis Deum Iesum Christum, et in honorem Deum Matram nostrae, et Papa Peter Sanctorum, et Istorum, et omnium Sanctorum, ut idis proficiet ad honorem nobis autem et salutem, et idi pro nobis intercedere et in interim caelis, quorum amorem agimus in te despedi in Christum Deum nostrum. Orate ut meam aquestum sacrificium acceptabile fiat per Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Suscipiat Deum Iesum Christum sacrificium de manibus tuis ad laudam et gloriam nominis sui ad utilitatem quoque nostram totiusque ecclesiae suae sanctae. Deum obiscum, quoque apotei, sursum corda habemus ad Deum, gratias agamus Deum nostrum, dignum et justum est. Teget oplementissime, Mater et Pater et Deum Matram nostrae, Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, per Deum Iesum Christum Filium tuum Deum nostrae, supplices rogamus et petimus, ut ecce habeas et sanctificas, haec sanctam sacrificium, irribata, in primis quae tibi afferimus pro ecclesiam tuam sanctum catholicam, quam pacificare custodire honore et regere dineris toto orbiterarum atque catholicae. Memento Deum famorum catuorum. We pray for the sick and the suffering. We especially pray for Katie, Emily, Kathy, Marilyn, Maria Josephina Mose, Mark Jr., Letitia, Mindy, Todd, Clarette, Dennis, Barbara Santa Croce, James, Robert, Benedict, Gregory, Adam, Malachi, and Patrick Santa Croce, the Williams, Tafur, and Began families, Michaela McLarnon and family, the Stevenson, Kendrick, Shorten, Nolan, Dosco, Kane, Nye, Wolf, Camerano, and Pahalski families and their intentions. We pray for an end to all governmental allowances, sanctioning of abortion, transgenderism, transhumanism, child trafficking, child abuse of any kind, anywhere, place, or time. We pray for the establishment of a Catholic monarchy with a sound Catholic system of labor, human value, and medium of exchange, with no usury, with no corporations, and no court abuse. We pray that courageous men step forward as leaders of this Catholic society to bring it into fruition. We ask and pray for the gift of discernment and for an increase in the knowledge and practice of the Catholic virtues. We ask for the conversion of all sinners trapped in a state of mortal sin, especially the ignorant. And we pray that people continue to avoid pharmakia. We ask for the effects of the satanic Black Mass and ritual held on June 29th, 1963, between the Vatican and the Masonic Lodge in South Carolina, be reversed and any remnants of any spells destroyed. We ask that Catholic families bring back Catholic morals and Catholic values, that men and women stop feeding their money, energy, attention, and time to sports, celebrities, worldly entertainment, worldly vices, and to focus their attention and time to raising Catholic families for the Most Holy Trinitarian Theophany, to save and free the souls of Catholics from the heresies of the Jews. Please pray that all forms of Freemasonry are removed from society and that the members come into the submission of the Trinitarian Theophany through correct baptism and confession. We ask you to destroy the satanic document of Vatican law that is the Jewish Talmud, that you destroy Rome and the Vatican and recognize the authority of the Catholic Church to be in Fatima, Portugal. Please nullify any attempts to establish anti-Semitism propaganda into any rules, codes, laws, statutes, or policies. And we ask that all Catholics be given the grace to be accountable, so that we may each have a holy hatred for sensuality, as St. Catherine of Siena encouraged, a repentant shame for the offenses we have committed and continue to commit against thee, and a deep love of thee and of souls, so much that we desire nothing more than to be of service to thee in every moment of our lives. All this we ask in accordance with the most holy divine family's goodwill and intention. Et omnium circumstantium, quorum tibi fides cognita est et noto devotio, pro quibus tibi afferimus, veruque tibi offrunt hoc sacrificium laudis, pro se suisque omnibus, pro redemptione animarum suarum prospe salutis et calamitatis suae, tibi credunt volta sua, aeterno Deum vivo et vero. Communicantes et memone honorantes in primis gloriosae, semper Deum matram nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum, et beatorum martyrium tuorum Papa Sancti Petri, et Sancti Lucia, et Sancti Jacinta, et Sancti Francisco, et Sancti Juan Diego, et omnium sanctorum tuorum quorum meditis, praecibus quae concedas ut in omnibus protectionis tuae monum residio per unum Christum Deum nostrum, quam oblatione de Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum in omnibus consecratem ac et tabellum glorificati dignitis ut nobis corpum et sanguinem fiat edictissimi filium tuum Deum Iesum Christum, qui pridie quam pateretur recepit panem in sancta sacramentis manus suas, et derivatis oculis in caelum ate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum sum omnipotentem tibi gratias agens, consecravit, frege dedique luminis sui dicens, accipite et mandocate ex hoc omnes. Hoc est enim corpus meo. Simini modo postquam ceremonia est accipiens, et hunc preclarum calicem in sancta sacramentis manus suas, item tibi gratias agens Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, consecrave dedique luminis sui dicens, accipite et bibite ex omnes. Hic est enim calix sanguinis mei, mysterium fidei, quae pro nobis et multis effundetur in remissionum peccatorum, aequatescum proficeritis in memor facietis. Unde et memores Deum nos servituis et plebs tua sancta justum Christum filium tuum Deum nostrae, tam beate passionis nec non et in feris resurrectionis, sed et in caelos gloriosae ascensionis offerimus, preclare majestati tui tuis donis actatis, supra quae propitio axareno vutur respiциeri dimeris. Supplices, teragamus Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, iube hec perfere per manus tuum ut quod ex hoc altaris participationis sacrosanctum Deum Filium tuum, corpus et sanguinem sincerimus, omnis sanctificatione caelesti et gratia Rei per amor. Per in Christum Deum nostrae. We pray for those who have died. We especially pray for Roland LaPlante, for whom this Mass is being offered. Ipsis Deum et omnibus in Christum quiscentibus locum refugere educis et pacis ut odora gesta proclamor per in Christum Deum nostrum. Per quam ec omnia Deum Iesum Christum semper bona creas, sanctificas, vivicas, consecratis et praestas nobis. Per ipsum et cum ipso et in ipso, est ibi Deum Matrum omnipotenti in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, omnis honor et gloria. Ave Dea Matrum Nostrae, gratia plena, Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum Tecum, sancta tua in mulier, Dea Matrum Nostrae, Matrum Deum Iesum Christum, misericordia nobis peccatoribus nunc et in hora mortis nostrae. Libera nos, quae sumus Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum ab omnibus malis, praeteritis praesentibus et futuris et intercedente beata gloriosa semper Deum Matrum Nostrae. Cum Papa Petrum Sanctorum et omnibus sanctis da propitius pacem in diebus nostris. Ut ope misericordiae tuae aduiti de peccato simus imper liberi et omni perturbationis securi. Per iendum Deum nostrum, Iesum Christum filium tuum Deum nostrum, qui tecum vivit et regnat in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, per aeternam. Pax Deum Iesum Christum sit semper vobiscum et quoque potei. Haecum exterior consecratio corporis sanguinis Deum Iesum Christum fiat ecipientibus nobis in ad salutem aeternam. Pax tecum et quoque potei. Deum Iesum Christum, qui ex voluntate Deum Matrum Nostrae, qua operante Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, per mortem tuam undum vivificasti, libera me per hoc sacro sanctum corpus et sanguinum, tuum ab omnibus iniquitatibus meis et universis malis, et facmi tui semper in harare mandatis, et in nunquam separare per mitas, qui cum eodem Deum Matrum Nostrae, Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, vivis regnam aeternam. Perceptio corporis tui Deum Iesum Christum, quod ego indinius sumere, praesimo non mihi proveniat in judicium et condonationem, sed pro tu pietate prosit mihi, ad tutumentum mentis et corporis et ad medelam percipiendam. Qui vivis et regnas cum Deum Matronam Nostrae, in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Panem celestem excipiem et nomen Deum Iesum Christum invocabo. Dea Matronam Nostrae non sum dignius, ut et susceptum meas in tanto de gloria sanctorum mea. Deum Iesum Christum non sum dignius, ut et susceptum meas in tanto de gloria sanctorum mea. Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum non sum dignius, ut et susceptum meas in tanto de gloria sanctorum mea. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet anima mea. Quid retubum Deum Iesum Christum pro omnibus quae retubuit mihi, calicem solitaris excipiem et nomen Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum invocabo, Laudandum vocabo Deum matronam nostrae, et ab inimicis meis salvus ero. Sanguis Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet anima mea. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet animam tuum. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet animam tuum. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet animam tuum. Colore sumpsimus. Deum Iesum Christum, pura medica preamis et immunere et parafi nobis remedium sempiternum. Corpus tuum Deum Iesum Christum, quod sumpsit sanguis quam potavi et heriat visceribus meis apraesta, ut in me non remaniat scelera macula quem purat sancta refigerut sacramenta. Deum vobiscum, et quoque apud te, oremus. Animabus quesumus Deum Iesum Christum famrumque tuorum oratio proficiat supplicantium, ut esse te peccatis omnibus exoas et tuae redemptionis facias esse paraticepes. Qui te commovit ad reinat in una divina familia, qui erat est et edit in aeternum. Deum vobiscum, et quoque apud te, ite mise est. Deum gratia. Plagia tibi sancta Trinitanum sequium subititis meae et praesta ut sacrificium corroculis tuae maestatis in nos auctoritibus et captavere mique et omnibus, pro quibus idut auctoris siti miserante publicabere per Christum Deum nostrum. Sanctificat vos omnipotens Deum, matronam et filium et spiritum sanctum, Deum matronam nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Gratias. O most holy divine family, I believe, I venerate, I hope, and I love thee. I beg of thee pardon for those who do not believe, do not venerate, do not hope, and do not love thee. Most holy divine family, Deum matronam nostrae, et Dei meisum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. I venerate thee profoundly, and I offer to thee the most precious body, blood, soul, and divinity of Deum Jesum Christum, present here in reparation for the outrages, sacrileges, and indifference by which he himself is offended, and through the infinite merits of his most sacred heart and immaculate heart of Deum matronam nostrae, I beg of thee the pardon, conversion of poor sinners. In nomine Deum matronam nostrae, et Deum Jesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Gratias. Thank you for being with us today. I hope you have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow at the same time. Please go and sanctify all those who you meet. And one thing I forgot to mention yesterday, I think, is we're going to have exposition of the Most Holy Sacrament after Mass on Sunday, this coming Sunday, for about an hour. Okay. Talk to you tomorrow.